morning, Vicki here. This is our third in our chakra aligning series. Today we're going to explore the solar plexus chakra. So once again, just a quick reminder of what a chakra is. It's one of those spinning wheels of energy within the body. And when they're out of whack, we don't feel our best. But when they're all aligned, we can really get things done and lead our best life ever. So solar plexus chakra, located around your belly button, and it's represented by the color yellow. That's why I'm wearing yellow today. And it's all about confidence, resilience, knowing your capabilities, all of that. So when it's aligned, you can set and achieve goals. You're aware of your strengths and weaknesses. You're resilient, you can stay calm in stressful situations. But when it's out of whack, when it's unbalanced, you might feel powerless or uneasy about change, or not even really sure who you are and what you can do. And another, if it's really going really fast, sometimes I haven't talked about this yet, but in the case of the solar plexus chakra, if it's going really fast, there's too much energy. Those might be those people that are really boastful or manipulative, or will just really do anything to get what they want. So let's jump into some yellow, grab a mat, no props needed today, and let's align our solar plexus chakras. All right, let's get started. Take a nice, easy pose, nice seat on your mat with crossed legs. Sit up nice and tall, and just let those hands sit palms up on the knees for a moment. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Loosen up the upper back a bit. And nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. All right, let's start to warm up a bit. We're going to start with just some side stretches here. So let that right hand come down to the mat. Left arm up and over, stretching through the side body here. Feel free to bend that right elbow a bit if you want to go a bit deeper. But try to stay grounded here. We don't want to lift too much on that left side. Inhale, lift, and release to the left. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Same thing here. Feel free to bend that elbow, go deeper. Or keep it more elongated arm here, whatever feels good for you right now. Inhale, lift. Oh, looks like Kazi's going to join us today. And let's come into a twist. Left hand to the right knee. Turn and look back over your shoulder, twisting through the center of the body here. We want to try and initiate that twist in the waist here. Release with the exhale, come around to the opposite side. Thank you. Right hand, left knee, look back over that left shoulder. Same thing here, keeping a nice long torso. Trying to initiate that weight, twist in the center of the body here at that solar plexus. Release back around to front, and then we're going to come into a little bit of a forward fold. So just walk those hands out in front of you, just coming down as far as you can. We don't want to lift here. We don't want to stretch too much. We just want to feel it. We can explore our limits. We don't want to push too far into that range of pain, overstretching. Walk those hands back in and switch legs in front and walk the hands back out once more. Should feel that stretch a bit more in the opposite hip now. Walk those hands back in and make your way down into a child's pose. So put hands and knees. Bring those knees about as wide as the mat, big toes together. Sit back on the heels and then release the upper body down. Just relax those arms out in front of you. Do your best to just relax into your child's pose here. As an inhale, lift up to tabletop, that neutral position with wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Belly button gently coming in towards the backbone here. Engaging the core just gently. And then let's come into a bit of balancing table or bird dog. So right hand comes out, left toes go to the back of the mat. Make sure that left hip is pointed down. And then as you're ready with an inhale, lift the arm and the leg. Pull in on the core here, engage that, engage the core. Keep that spine in a line here. And then with the exhale, set that hand and knee back on the mat. Come back to tabletop for a moment. Even things back out here. And then shoot that left hand forward. Right toes to the back of the mat, same thing, keeping that right hip pointed down. Inhale to lift. Find that spot, that bouncing table. Or dog. Breathing in and out through the nose throughout our practice today. Back to center, take a moment in tabletop. And then we're going to tuck our toes, lift the hips, and come into down dog. Take a moment in this first down dog of our practice. Just bend those knees a bit, walk the dog, work the feet, wake up that low body a bit. And then settle into your down dog for a moment. Really thinking about pulling the belly button up and in towards the spine. Kazi is very interested today. Begin to walk those feet towards the hands. Keeping those feet about hip width distance apart. Hang out in your standing forward fold here for a moment. Letting that upper body hang. Keep some softness in those knees as well. A little bit of ragdoll here, just taking a hold of opposite elbows. Getting some movement in the upper body. Release the elbows. And push through the feet to roll up into mountain, taking your time here. When you get to the top, roll those shoulders back a few times. Stand tall and proud in mountain. We're going to go through our flow a couple times here. This is our series of poses that we'll do between our peak poses. And we're going to start in mountain as we are here. Lift those arms up to come into upward salute, just reaching up. Exhale, widen out into star. Hands and arms come wide. Step back in to come to upward salute. Release to mountain. I'm going to do that once more from the front so you can see it a little bit differently. My feet are directly under my hips here. I'm going to start in mountain, tall and proud, confident poses here. Inhale, upward salute, reach those arms up. Exhale, step out to star. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain. All right, very nice. Let's move into our peak poses here. We're going to start in the lunge. So for a mountain, I'm going to step my right foot forward, my left foot back. Find best lunge of the day here. I want to see it, be able to see those toes past the knee here. Back toes and front toes in a line, everything pointed towards the top of the mat. As you're ready to lift those arms. And then release the hands down. Left hand stays on the mat, right hand goes up. Easy twist here. As you settle into your easy twist, we affirm, I am confident. I am confident. Release right hand back down. Step that left foot forward. One moment in standing forward fold. Push through the feet to roll up into mountain. And flow. Lift to upward salute. Widen out to star. Lift back to upward salute. Release to mountain. All right, we're gonna shift to the opposite side. So that left foot will stay forward this time. Right foot goes back. Set up your lunge. Lift as you're ready. Release the hands to the mat. This time right hand stays on the mat. Left hand goes up, looking up towards that left thumb. Easy twist. We affirm, I am confident. Release that left hand down. Step the right foot forward. Roll on up into mountain. Upward salute. Star. Upward salute. Release to mountain. Very nice. Let's move into our next peak pose, which is going to be a plank, but we're going to start in standing forward fold. So wind those feet out for a moment. Bring those hands to the waist, and then beginning at the waist, hinge forward, coming into your standing forward fold. Allow those hands to come down to the mat. Always okay to keep knees soft. Even a generous bend here if you like. And then step both feet back, find that plank position. Really pulling that core in here. We're going to stay nice and long. The most important part here is to keep the core engaged. If you want to bring those knees down to the mat, A-okay, but still keeping that core engaged. No loosey-goosey here. Stay nice and tight. As you settle into your plank, affirm, I am capable. I am capable. You can lift those hips a bit into kind of a modified down dog, and then walk the feet forward, finding that standing forward fold once more. Push through the feet, roll up into mountain. Relax those shoulders back. Lift to upward salute. Widen out to star. Take up space. Lift back to upward salute. Release to mountain. All right, one more of those. From the waist, hinge forward, standing forward fold. Pointing the crown of the head towards the mat, releasing the hands down. Soften the knees if you choose. And then as you're ready, step the feet back, coming into plank. Find that good plank, either staying up on the toes or releasing the knees down. And affirm, I am capable. I am capable. So you're ready to lift those hips. Walk the feet forward, find that standing forward fold. And then roll on up into mountain. Upward salute. star, take up space. Upward salute. Return to mountain. All right, we're next going to come into chair. So I'm going to face forward here, bringing those feet right under the hips, giving ourselves a good base here. As you're ready, lift the arms, sit down into chair. We're going to shift that weight so it's in the hips and the heels here, and keep that chest lifted. Bring those hands to heart center. We're going to come into a twist. So bringing that right elbow outside left knee. Center, opposite way, and center. Find that chair once more, and affirm, my potential is unlimited. My potential is unlimited. Use the inhale to come to a stand, come to mountain. Use that inhale to lift the arms, upward salute. Exhale, widen out, star. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale to mountain. One more time through chair. Set up the base, sit down in a chair. Hands to heart center, and twist. Release, twist the opposite way. And center. Lift those arms, affirm, my potential is unlimited. My potential is unlimited. And stand. Upward salute. Star. Upward salute. Mountain. All right, we're next gonna do another twisty pose here. We're gonna come into eagle. So once again, we're gonna sit down in a chair. And this time I'm gonna bring my right leg over my left, crossing the legs. I'm gonna keep my toes down today, but if you can wrap that foot, go for it. And then I'm gonna bring my right arm under my left. Keep those twisty eagle arms. And affirm, I am worthy. I am worthy. With the exhale, untwist, unwind, come back to mountain. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, star. Lift, upward salute. Exhale, mountain. One more eagle, we gotta do the opposite side. Sit down into that chair. This time we're bringing that left leg over the right, and then the left arm under the right. Find your eagle. Settle in, keep that breath flowing through the nose here. And affirm, I am worthy. I am worthy. The exhale, release, back to mountain. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, star. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain. All right, we're gonna come into warrior two and then reverse warrior next. So right foot comes forward, left foot is back. Left foot's at about a 45-degree angle there. It's your kickstand. Hips are open here. Bring those arms out to the side. Find your warrior two. Gaze out over those right fingertips. From here, coming into reverse warrior, we're going to wrap that left arm, right bicep towards the ear. Find that side body stretch here. And affirm, I am enough. I am enough. Return to warrior two, and then come forward to the top of the mat. Find mountain. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, star. Upward salute. Return to mountain. All right, let's do the opposite side. Left foot stays forward this time, right foot back. Set up your base, and then come into your warrior two. Move into reverse warrior, right arm wraps. Lift bicep towards the ear. Keep that nice bend in the front knee. Side body stretch. Affirm, I am enough. I am enough. Return to warrior two, and then come forward for mountain. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale to star. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain. Beautiful job. We're going to move down onto our mat for a few wind down poses. So come on down onto the mat. Let's do a quick child's pose. You can keep those knees a little bit closer together here if you choose to. Up to you. We're just taking a little break here. And then moving all the way down onto our bellies. Take a moment in crocodile. Stack those hands, let the forehead rest on the hands for a moment. And then we're going to do a couple more core engaging poses here. So we're going to start with a couple baby cobras. Warm up the lower back a little bit here. So with the inhale, lift the chest and hands. Exhale, set them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. All right, we're gonna come into locust next. So let those arms come out in front of you. Legs behind you. With the inhale, lifting arms and legs. Kind of like Superman flying through the air. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. This time we're going to bring those arms back towards the feet, along the sides here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And finally, if you'd like to try and bow, or you can stay with one of those previous poses, we're going to reach the hands back for the feet. And with the inhale, lift the chest. And those thighs should come up too. Still working on my bow here. Exhale, release down. Take a moment in crocodile. All right, let's make our way up to a seat on our mat. Legs straight out in front of us, finding staff pose here. So those hands come next to the hips, gently flexing the feet back towards the face. Core engaged. And then we're going to come into boat. So we're going to balance on that tailbone, engage the core. You can hang on to the back of the thighs if you need a little extra help there. Just want to keep that core engaged the whole time. If it's feeling good, bring those arms out. So legs and arms if you're feeling really good here. Find that spot. Hold it for another couple breath cycles here. Exhale, release, back down to staff. All right, let's make our way down onto our backs. Knees bend, feet flat to the mat, arms relaxed by the sides to begin. A breath or two to allow the body to relax. Finding this new position. Then we're going to bring our arms out to the sides a bit, shift the hips a bit to the left, and allow the knees to drop to the right for a supine twist. Again, working that core. Getting the twist right there at the belly button. Inhale to center. Center everything up. And then make your way to the opposite side. So hips a bit to the right. Drop those knees to the left. Supine twist. Keeping both of our shoulders in the mat here. Keeping that chest open. Really working that twist right there at the waist. Use your next inhale, come back to center. Pull those knees in towards you. And then with your next exhale, unwind. Make your way into Savasana. Take up some space here. You're not small. You're allowed to take up space. Gently let those eyes close. A moment to just notice the breath as you settle into Savasana here. And once more affirm, I am confident, I am capable, I have unlimited potential, I am worthy, I am enough. If you have time in your day to remain here in Savasana, I encourage you to pause the video right here. But if not, let's start making our way out. Allow the fingers of toes to wiggle a bit, small movements. Allow the head to roll side to side 2 to 3 times here. And then come into a full body stretch, extending the arms overhead, lengthening the legs out, stretching from fingertips to toes. Release with the exhale, allow the body to roll to one side. Breath or two there on your side and fetus. And then begin to make your way back to a seated position. Getting back to that spot where we started. Easy pose, so nice and tall for a moment. Full deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.